Alright guys, let's jump right in. We're going to do some Riddler physical challenges, line number 3 in the select menu. Going to start right off with number 1, which is to use the Quickfire Remote Electrical Charge. I'm just going to call it the REC from here on out. During a combo, there's 5 of these required. PlayStation controls, Quickfire REC is L1 plus the O button. Now I just got some enemies here. This is post-game on easy mode. I'm just going to L1O right there, shoot one. I'm actually going to get 2 achievements on this. I'm going to explain them later. Number 1 and number 7. As you can see, I'm just kind of mashing L1O. There's number 1 on the line, and here's number 7 on the line just popped up. I'm going to explain that more for number 7. Number 1 is basically just use the REC Quickfire. Number 7 is to use the REC Quickfire to force an enemy to hit another enemy. If you look really carefully, you can see the enemies with the bats actually hitting other enemies. I'll explain that more when I get to number 7 in order, but as of right now, let's move on to number 2, which is to use the Quickfire Explosive Gel during a combo. There's 5 of these required. Controls for this are going to be your normal combat controls plus L1 and square, which is to place explosives. So you know, this has to be done during a combo. It cannot be done on its own. So you see how I have a ×3 and I just blew it up? That does not count. That didn't hit anybody. I have a ×1 and I blow it up. That kind of counts. I think your combo actually has to be a little higher than that. But there's 5 required. I do it a bunch of times during this, you know, until it pops up. It's L1 square. I just keep jumping around, trying to keep a combo up, trying to wait till it says hostiles and then blowing it up. Clearly, I miss a bunch of them, and clearly my combo isn't high enough on a bunch of them, or it would have popped a lot sooner. But really, that's it. Just hop around, hit L1 square to plant. L1 square is also the detonate. So you don't have to pull out the control, you know, the gel explosive control and hit L1 and R2. You just have to hit L1 square again. You should have learned this technique when you were fighting Solomon Grundy in the Iceberg Lounge, but this is just a refresher for it. And there you go, it popped. I did 5 of them, and that's really it. Pretty easy to do anywhere enemies are found post-game. So let's go ahead and move right on to number 3, which is to use the Quickfire Freeze Blast during a combo. There's 5 of these required. PlayStation controls, the Quickfire Freeze Blast is R2, which is just a quick throw of the freeze. You'll see me do it. I kind of just spam it here. There was one, I froze them. Now the thing to note on this is that you also have to have a combo going for it to count, and Batman likes to try to refreeze the guy that's already refrozen. So you see there, I just threw it at the guy that was already frozen on accident. That clearly will not count. It has to be on separate guys that I know of, and it definitely has to be when you have a combo going, because there's only 5 required, and I did it way more than 5 times here. But there you go. You got the 5 Quickfire Freeze Blast during combo, 5 required. Gonna hop on out of the way here, just verify that it was done, and we'll open up the next one. The next one, which is number 4 on the line, is to use the Smoke Pellet to disorientate enemies into attacking each other. Now, I'm really sorry for the video here, but I unfortunately cannot re-record these because you won't see the achievement pop up. What I'm going to tell you is look at the very last guys that I hop over. They're going to be right near the car, right near the nose of that car. You're going to see me open up the pellet, which is right, left on the D-pad. I throw a smoke bomb. Now these guys right on the right of the screen are actually going to attack each other. To the left of the screen now, right there, I'm about to hop over them. If you saw that they just hit each other, that was it. You just needed one of them to hit the other. As you can see, they're just swinging around violently, wildly. That's really it. Get them in close proximity, throw a smoke pellet, and turn on detective mode to watch them do it. Let's move right along to number 5, which is to finish a fight with a Combo Batarang. Now, there's 3 of these required. I did splice the video here when I ran around looking for enemies. Same thing, it can be found anywhere that there's enemies post-game. If there's more than one enemy, which there are here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take out the first enemy with the ground pound. or some such. That way I don't have to deal with him. And then the other guy, I'm really just going to spam the Batarang, which I did there. It was really quick. You didn't really see it, but I'm going to do it 2 more times so you'll really see it in much better quality. Here I go ahead and ground pound this guy, get him out of the way, because there's actually 3 guys here. I go ahead and get rid of this guy also. Now, this is a really good shot. You spam the Batarang, and this is what it should look like. It should slow down like that, like it's the finishing move of a battle. Now, this one is pretty funny, actually, so I kept it in. You throw it for the slow-mo and actually hit the ground there. I just thought that was really funny that it can't even, AI a Batarang to the guy. But that's the third one. Slow-mo Combo Batarang, which is L1, L1 for Quickfire. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Anywhere enemies can be found. So we're going to move right along to number 6, which is to use the Remote Electrical Charge, or the REC, to get an enemy to fire his weapon and surprise at least one other enemy nearby. I chose right near the courthouse to do this because I really like that area. There's 2 guys on the roofs with guns. I waited till they got next to each other right here. Then I just pulled out my REC, shot the one guy. You'll see him shoot violently into the air. That's really it. Pretty easy to do. Just find 2 guys, get them close together, and one of them has to have a gun. I am not getting that guy because he's for another video I'm making for you guys for a side mission. But basically that's it for that one. Just get 2 guys close together with guns and wreck one of them. Now, number 7 on here, we did in the beginning. Watch really carefully this time as I already see this guy with a bat. He's going to swing wildly and boom. Did you see him hit that guy right near the light post? Now he's going to swing wildly again and hit someone else. Really, I know this is a bad video because it was number 1, but like I said, I can't re-record these because you won't see the achievement pop. Basically, my hint for you on this one, guys, is to get near enemies that have bats or clubs. They will swing the most wildly, and they will hit other enemies. Just keep spamming the REC, which is L1O. That will make sure that you're not actually damaging the guys, but it'll hit them enough so that they swing wildly and smack other people. Now let's move right on to number 8, which is to use the REC to blast an armored thug into another thug. Here's where I found an armored thug in post-game easy mode, right over the industrial district, basically right over the bridge. Just look for the guys padded in yellow. There's a guy down there. I pull up my REC, get ready to do it. Basically, I just get into combat, stir him up a bit, and I quickfire the REC at that guy. You see that it shoots them backwards. It didn't hit another guy there, but I'm just going to fool around for a minute. And that's actually for another video, the backhaul disarm. But if you saw me right there, L1O, use the remote electrical charge, it shot the padded guy back and forced him to hit the other guys. That's basically it. It has to be done on a padded guy because it straight out says an armored thug. That other achievement that popped during that is for line 5, I believe, so you'll see that one later on also. But this is me just upgrading. But basically that's it. Just find an armored thug. That's where I found mine. Post-game easy. Spam L1O. I know this line was kind of annoying because I had to reuse the video for number 1 and number 7. I think I explained it well enough that you guys can figure it out. You guys are pretty smart. You can see right now that the line's not finished, but if you do everything, I did them out of order. They're all there. So that's really it, and I hope that helped you guys.